Farm Girl Scavenger here. So, tell me you're a reseller without telling me you're a reseller. Would you? Would you? These are, yes, they're thermalware in a form, not what you think they are, because these little beauties here were given away by the Carnation Company, and you got cottage cheese in them. There's not a lot of history out there. I did some deep diving, and there are many different forms of this, and looks like I have one with an issue, but I don't care. The colors in these are amazing. Not all colors that you see, and the colors in these, there's black, there's brown, there's this color, there's a deep red one. I don't have a lot of the other ones. Anyway, I bought these all at an estate sale last week, and part of being a reseller is knowing what something is worth and knowing whether or not you want to spend the time getting even more worth out of them by cleaning them. Some people will not clean their items and they will sell them for a lesser price because of that. But I had never seen, look at, there's a whole bucket of the lids. These are for the bowls. Thermet insulated, I know that's backwards. Thermet insulated bowl keeps foods hot or cold longer, leaves no rings in furniture for use all around the house. Carnation, 11 ounces. Carnation creamed pasteurized cottage cheese, general offices, Los Angeles, California. I believe that these were used once. Look at, it's just dust. They were used once when they were bought with the cottage cheese in them, and then they were washed and put away. Anyway, so I believe I have like close to 70. There might be more pieces, and I have way more lids. This lid, let's see, I got a clean one right here. See the leaf pattern around that? You will find some of the thermoware that's not got the bamboo or straw, whatever you want to call it, that has that pattern on it. So I found a vlog of a lady that did some deep diving into it, and it would seem to be that there's just really no history. Even the company that is on thermoware, there's Melmac, they're all together. They're all the same stuff. Some people call this Melmac. The two companies that she could find, she even Google Earthed where their addresses were and everything. And the conclusion that she came to was that they were just a company that distributed them to other places. And she had one little blip in there about how, I believe it was from a Time magazine, a Life magazine from the 1950s. There was a little, I could be wrong. I did take a picture of it, and I may add it in here. We'll see if I'm right, if I remember. It's been a long couple of days, and I did this yesterday, and I was up late I've been up late listening and doing all kinds of stuff. So I guess what I'm getting at is, are you a reseller? Will you buy stuff like this? Do you have any idea what this stuff is worth? Would you buy this stuff? Would you wash this stuff? so that you could get a good price on it, because honestly, I looked up some comps. Nobody has anything. They have the bamboo stuff, but they don't have the lids. As a matter of fact, I saw none with lids, and I saw none being distributed as a giveaway by the Carnation Company. So therefore, my prices will go like this, because mine will all have lids on them. They all have lids, and then I have extra lids that I will sell too. So know your worth, know your items. Don't turn your nose up at something just because it's dirty. Spend a little time. I've got less than $1 into each one of these items, which may seem like a lot to you guys, but I knew there was something different about them because of the lids. And there's lids for everything. This is the lid for these cups here. This is the lid for these cups. This is the lid for these the bowls, and this is the lid for these cups. Now, some of the paper's just been flaking off these lids, so I think I may actually just sell these papers by themselves as an ephemera item, because why wouldn't I? I'm certainly not going to try to attach them back to the lids, and it's very obvious that they didn't reuse them, because the papers wouldn't still be on the lids. So any of these that the papers are falling off of, and I'm carefully washing them so that the papers can stay on them, because I think it's something a collector, something that somebody's into the history of this giveaway stuff, because pretty much every company did giveaways with their items. And what a perfect thing to give away with some cottage cheese, right? Let's give them a bowl. Let's give them a cup. Let's give them a mug. And there's also, the only thing that I didn't see, and they may not have done that as a giveaway, is there's a footed ice cream dish that pretty much looks just like this, no handle, and it has a foot on it. Like I said, I can't find any information on any of that. So I'm going to do a little bit more deep digging, but I just thought I'd share that with you. I was asked the other day if I cleaned my items, and why would I spend the time cleaning my items? And my response was, I clean everything that needs to be cleaned. I very seldom clean my vintage clothing, because that's something that I want to leave to the buyer, right? Clothing I picked up. That right there is wool and silk. This is an amazing disco item. Check it out. Whitney Houston would be so proud of me. This is a gorgeous black dress with sheer, and it's from Saks Fifth Avenue. That's just a Pendleton. But I am going to clean. Let's see if I can do this without knocking. Here, we'll put it right there. I'm going to clean this dress, and I'll tell you, oh man, wouldn't you know it? Let's take it out here where there's more light. I'm going to clean this dress by hand, very carefully, because it's gorgeous. But see the stains under the armpit? That's not something a dry cleaner's going to get out. This has been hiding. I got it at the same place that I got these, as I got all those dresses. This is amazing. It is lined. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was lined. Okay. It has the Talon metal zipper. Everything that should be here is here. And it was made by Lippman Wolf Ha in Portland, Oregon. And I paid $15 for it. I got it on a half price sale. Anyway, it's just amazing. I know you can't hear since I'm going to clean it. Don't look at my floors. I'm still remodeling. Isn't that gorgeous? So, I guess we get back to that whole thing. Tell me you're a reseller without telling me you're a reseller, because, oh, I guess I didn't finish the answer to my question. So I told them that to me, it reflects on my store, on my business, on my sense of, oh shoot, what's the word? I'm lacking for words this morning for some reason. On my morals, you know. So yeah, I wash everything. Every dish, every breakable item that I have listed, that I've bought, anything that has any kind of dust on it, I do my best to clean it and make it look nice. Now, you know, there are some things that you just can't get clean. But do your best. Does it take time? Do I source a lot? I source a lot. And I take into consideration the fact that there are some things that have got to be cleaned. And do I want to spend the time cleaning them? Well, that answers your question, or the question. Anyway, so I hope this helps. Do you do deep dives into research? I mean, I knew what these, I thought I knew exactly what these were when I got them, but they're not. They're not what they seem. And they're not marked. There's no print on them. There's no manufacturer's anything on them, which really led me down the rabbit hole, because they should have been marked. Well, the only marking is on the mugs. You have thermo mug. Look that up. Look up thermo mug. You're not going to find it. Look up. Got a little Batman car there. Look up Thermet insulated bowl. You will not find it. Oops. Oh, I'm losing papers right and left. Papers down, papers down. Excuse me. Anyway, that's what I have for you. I just thought I'd pass that along. If you find something you need help researching, and it's not going to take me more than 5 minutes, most of you know where to find me. Find me on Instagram, same name, Farm Girl Scavenger. Send me a DM. All right? Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.